Yes, hello members. Once again, we have a question which says differentiate sine x using first principles. Now, here we have our formula which we are going to use. If you had seen the previous videos done, you will find something which relates to this. And our formula says f inverse of x, the first principle formula, limit of h tending to 0 of f x plus h minus f of x over h. So remember, I told you that this expression says that whenever we see x, we have to add h. We have to attach h whenever we see x. So having this, it means we shall have our sine, the x, it will attach the h to it, then minus the fx which we have, which is sine x over h. But remember, in the first video I had made for this channel, I'm going to show you something which you are familiar with concerning identities, and it is factor formulae. If we see sine p minus sine q, this is how it's expanded. So here I have sine x plus h bracket, so this one is considered as my p, and the x here, it's considered as q, and here I have a negative or a minus. So in here also I have a minus, so I have sine minus sine x. So if I'm to expand, I have to follow this identity, which will say it will be 2 cos, I hope you are following, x plus h plus x brackets over 2. I hope you are following. Then sine of x plus h minus x over 2 from the identity sine p minus sine q. This is how they expand. And this time our p, it has taken the x plus h, and our q, it has taken the x. So I hope you still relate to that previous video which I made. So up to here you are not lost at all. So this is over h. Now if I go on to further simplify, I will have 2 cos, this is 2x, I hope you get 2x plus h, but everything over 2, and sine, this x will cancel this, I'll have sine h over 2 over h. I hope you are still following and we are together. So in here I will have 2 cos, if I divide by this I will get x plus h over 2 and sine h over 2 over h. Now in here I want to eliminate a lot of things, but first I want to eliminate these 2. So I will divide by 2, and also this one I will divide by 2, the numerator and the denominator. So these 2 eventually will cancel this, and I will remain with cos x plus h over 2 and sine h over 2 over h over 2. I hope up to this point you are not lost, because I've reached a critical point of which I have to get my answer. And in here, if I say the limit of h tending to 0, I will have the cos x plus h over 2. This one, it will tend to cos x. That if I substitute h tending to 0 into this, I'll just get cos x. And also, if I say, remember this one is dividing this, is dividing the whole of the numerator, this one. So I'll remain with my also sine h over 2 over h over 2 with h tending to 0. This one will tend to 1. So my answer eventually will emerge as cos x. So you know from the back of your head that if we differentiate sine x, we get a positive cos x. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have understood. I'm looking forward to see your subscription, the like, the comment. In case you haven't understood very well, you can comment and we see what to do. In case I have to repeat or do certain numbers relating to such a topic, I'm available to help you. Thank you very much. Please subscribe.